Lesson 11:12, solve two-step word problems, multiplication and division. I can draw diagrams and write equations to show how the quantities in a problem are related. I can also reason about math. Two friends decide to share equally all of the apples they picked. They filled the bags shown with 4 apples in each bag. How many apples will each friend get? Solve this problem any way you choose. The little speech bubble here tells us to use reasoning. You can use diagrams and equations to show how the numbers in two-step problems are related. Two friends decide to share equally all of the apples they picked. They filled the bag shown with 4 apples in each bag. How many apples will each friend get? First, you need to find out how many apples is there total. So we need to take 4, 4, and 4 and solve the problem. We can take 4 times, how many times? 1, 2, 3. 4 times 3 equals 12. Now we know we have 2 friends. We take 12 divided by 2, and each friend will get 6 apples. Tell why multiplication can be used to find the total for the bar diagram given above. The diagram shows there are 3 groups of the same number. There are 3 groups of the same number. So we can multiply 3 times 4 equals our answer. Moving on to the next page. How can you use the diagrams to solve two-step problems? The teams for the city baseball tournament are divided equally into 3 leagues. Each league is divided into 2 regions with the same number of teams in each region. How many teams are in each region? So you can represent this problem with bar diagrams, and you can use a letter to stand for the unknown quantity. So over here we see that city baseball tournament has 24 teams and 3 leagues. It's asking us, each league is divided into 2 regions with the same number of teams in each region. How many teams are in each region? Let's find and answer the hidden question. How many teams are in each league? So we know that T is the unknown number of teams in each league. If we take 24 divided by how many boxes there are, which is 3, we're going to get 8, saying that there are 8 teams in each league. Use the answer to the hidden question to answer the original question. How many teams are in each region? 2 regions. R is the unknown number of the teams in the region. R equals 8 divided by 2, and R is going to equal 4. There are 4 teams in each region. Okay? Down here it says another tournament has 2 leagues with 9 teams in each league. An equal number of teams will play on each of 3 days of the tournament. Each team will play once. How many teams will play on each day? Let's start with taking our first 2 numbers, 2, and we know that there's 9 teams in each league. So we need to multiply that, and we get 18. Now we know each team will play once, and there's 3 days. So we need to take our whole 18 divided by 3, and we get 6 teams per day. Okay, 6 teams per day. Why do you need to solve the hidden question first for the problem in box A on page 580? Because if we don't solve the hidden question to answer the main question. Okay, well, multiplication equation could be written for the diagram in box C on page 580. So we remember that we had 2 and we needed 2 boxes, and we times it by r, and that equaled 8. We needed to find 8 divided by 2, which equaled 4. Does that check out? 2 times 4 equals 8. Yes, so our multiplication was 2 times r equals 8. Remember that multiplication can help you solve division problems. Complete the bar diagrams and write the equations to solve. There is a total of 8 students in 2 school vans with the same number of students in each van. The admission fee for each student is $5. What is the total admission fee for all of the students in one van? So we know that there are 8 students in 2 vans. These are representing the vans, okay? F is the total admission fee. We know that it costs $5 for each student. 8 divided by 2, you get 4. So each van has 4 students. So then we have this down here. So F is going to equal 5 times 4, which gives you the final result of 20, while S equals 4, like we solved up here. Down on the bottom, you are responsible for doing number 4 and 5. Arif saves $4 each week. After 6 weeks, he spends all of the money he saved on 3 items. Each item costs the same amount. How much does each item cost? 5. Georgia says that she knows 5 times 4 equals 20. She knows Arif will have saved more than $20. Is Georgia correct? On the back. One grade 3 class collected 86 pounds of newspaper. The other grade 3 class collected 65 pounds of newspaper. Which grade collected the greatest number of pounds of newspaper? Number 7. 6 pounds of pecans are shared equally between 2 friends. Each pound has 60 pecans. How many pecans does each friend get? Write equations to solve. Use letters to represent the unknown quantities. A store can buy boxes of 8 calculators for $32 or boxes of 5 calculators for $30. How much less is each calculator if the store buys boxes of 8 instead of boxes of 5? Think about what you know and what you need to find. You need to multiply or divide both first and see which one is more reasonable. In a basketball game, Morgan made 9 baskets worth 2 points. Jim made the same number of points in the game, but only made 3 worth baskets. How many baskets did Jim make? And Mia saved an equal amount of money each week for 6 weeks. Heather saved $3 a week for 8 weeks. Mia and Heather saved the same total amount. How much did Mia save each week? That is lesson 11. 2. Solve 2-step word problems, multiplication and division.